Hello, Fredman. Let me check my audio. Hold on. My audio is not working yet. External.
Hey, that's a really nice background.
There you are. Pardon?
That's a nice background. How do you do that?
Thank you. It's one of the, like, if you can go to the preferences in Zoom and then go to virtual background. Look,
okay, I need
look
some.
where I am. Look where I am now.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. There you go.
Oh, San Juan del Sur.
Yeah. Nope. San Juan again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Really nice setting there, huh?
Yeah, there we go. That's the beaches where what is that called? What is it called?
Pacifica.
Grand Pacific.
Gran Pacifica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. All right, that's a really nice picture. Hey, waiting the game.
There you go. Where are they?
They might be joining right now. At each one at their home.
They have the link, right?
Yes.
You know, so fun for the, let's see. Bologna. Does Bologna have the? I don't know if they do or not. You guys create so much excitement for me. Let's see. For some reason, it's making me admit people now, and I don't know why. Hello, Tatiana.
I only see myself and you. Let me send a message to them.
I don't know why it's not letting them. It's like it's asking me. Sugar. Why won't it let me?
There we have Enrique. Hey, Enrique. Enrique Cornavaca. Hey, Enrique, can you hear us?
What is the matter with this thing? Lucia? Do we have people on here yet? No, I mean, it's not letting me put people in.
We have Enrique and Tatiana.
Hola, Enrique.
You are muted, Enrique.
Hi, Mignon.
Hello, Enrique.
There you go. Hey, Enrique.
I do not know why it is only showing me that we have 4 participants. It's driving me crazy.
I think people are late by a few minutes.
Allow participants. There, maybe that will help if I get the people out of. Hello, Tatiana. We're well. I'm well and healthy. Thank you. How are you? There's Nora. Good morning or good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Here we go. Buenas tardes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just start having some chatting and some conversation. How is everybody? Is everybody healthy?
Primero una conversacioncita. Quiero saber cómo están todos hoy. Si todos están sanos. Hola. Ok. Sí, están escuchando.
Thank you, Tatiana. Enrique, how are you? Lucia, hello. So we've got a lot of pollen here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. And so if you see me mute and unmute and mute and unmute, it's just because I don't want to clear my throat on you. So, let's see.
Right. Just in case any of you hear a rooster, I have a neighbor that decided just a couple of days ago to pet a rooster,
Awesome.
and man is really making a huge noise. And the name of the rooster is Rolls Royce. So there you
Rolls
go.
Royce. The name of the rooster is Rolls Royce.
Yeah, and I tell him, hey, so that explains everything. That rooster has eight valves of engine in his chest because it really makes a huge noise anytime, midnight. But
Fun.
yeah,
No.
everybody's locked in their house, and we need to hang out with the rooster.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No roosters. Thank goodness. Not yet. Nobody. No, it could happen. You know.
Yeah.
There are some neighbors that live about a quarter of a mile away that have had a rooster before. And yeah, it's been a while. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Okay, Lazaro said that he's joining, and he just completed a tech audit.
Oh,
Roberto,
nice.
another meeting, he told this earlier. Miguel Fiat is trying to log in as well.
All right.
Needed to complete a session of lead generation.
Good. Lead generation is always the right answer. That's good. All right, so while we are a couple more minutes, tell me something good, you guys. Tell me something that's good. It's happening in Nicaragua and Costa Rica, and anywhere else we have joining us today.
Para mientras empezamos, dice Miñón que si pueden comentarnos algo positivo de Nicaragua y de Costa Rica. Adelante, sin pena. Hola.
All right, guys, when you're ready, unmute yourself, or you can push the space bar for just a couple of seconds and it will allow you to chat. Fredwin, will you translate that, please? That they can hold the space bar down and then you can
Que cuando quieran
unmute
hablar, solo
themselves
tienen que,
corner.
cuando quieran hablar, solo tienen que presionar la barra espaciadora y así entra la voz de ustedes. Pruébenlo y me dicen.
Enrique says he cannot unmute. Okay, I'm going to unmute everybody, and now you can mute yourselves, maybe. Let's see.
Lucía también, Lucía Gordon dice que no podía hablar. Ahora sí. Ya.
I unmuted everybody.
Okay,
let's
now
see.
I can.
Ahora sí.
Wasn't that fun? All right.
Oh my God.
Hey! Okay, I'm gonna put you on gallery view. Now I can see everybody. So this is always so much fun, right? So exciting to get to do something exciting with you. So, all right. So who wants to share something good? Enrique, I know you got something.
Yeah, I think I'm detecting a trend here in Nicaragua. I mean, we're actually starting to see people that are looking to do deals. They're trying to find a way to close transactions. There's always rents, and there's always people who need to get out of their apartment or whatever before the end of the month, and they're looking for a place to land. But what we're always looking through our lead generation is where are the investors? Where are the people who are looking for opportunities? And just in the last couple of days, we detected two people, both from outside the U.S., looking for opportunities and in not only beach properties but deals. So the people who are looking for deals,
Yeah.
knowing that there is a new normal, knowing that maybe there's been a reset and equilibrium, and they're looking for deals. So I think that as you know, human beings are very intelligent in a sense that if this is going to go on for another 60 days, how can we operate in a new environment? And we also need to adjust. So I'm happy to say that we're detecting and we're working with two people, one Central American and one US based. They're both looking for deals and they're big properties. They're not looking for small properties. They're looking for big properties.
No, because big properties have big deals right now. They have a much more substantial price tag of
Right.
savings. So yeah, good, awesome,
Exactly. So we're ready. Yeah, exactly.
cool, good. I'm glad to see that. I'm going to tell you guys something good. In the last 24 hours, in the Quad County area that I service, we've had 63 new listings, 54 price decreases. Those are properties that have already been listed and they decreased. Oh, you know what, Fredman, you have to stop me.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
your responsibility to stop me. Oh, by the way, give Fredman some gratitude for helping us out today. Fredman has to stop me so that we can do the translation. So, because I'll just carry on.
All right. Pero creo que afortunadamente todos aquí andan afinados con el inglés. Dice ella que en el área de del condado de Quad, por donde vive ella, desde ayer hay 63 nuevos listings y hay 54 propiedades que le han reducido un poco el precio para poderlas vender. Imagínense, son ciento y pico de nuevos tratos o tratos actualizados que ya tienen disponibles.
Awesome.
So,
And so thank you, Enrique, for sharing that. And what I was going to tell you guys is that in the Quad County area that I service and my that is close to my house, we have my chat box is not working. We have 63 new listings, and what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this thing to chat. Doggone it. There we go. Fredman, I just put it in the chat box. If you want to translate for that for them, this is the last 24 hours in my Quad County area.
no, I see that. Dice que en el área del condado de Quad, cerca de donde ella vive, hay 63 nuevos listings, 27 propiedades de regreso al mercado, de regreso a escuchar ofertas, 54 han reducido su precio para más competitividad, 17 han subido de precio, 71 propiedades pendientes, 12 propiedades en suspenso, detenidas, 17 propiedades que han regresado a sus clientes, 104 tratos cerrados, 6 tratos expirados y activados en contrato 28 y pronto hay 10 nuevos listados en camino.
So,
wow, that's a huge inventory.
pardon?
That's a huge inventory of properties in here.
24 hours.
Wow, en las últimas 24 horas.
Mm-hmm. So what does that tell you?
¿Qué les dice eso?
By the way, we're all on lockdown. And real estate is essential, so we can do real estate, obviously. And we're on a shelter in place. All 4 counties are shelter in place.
¿Qué les dice eso? Pues que bienes raíces es algo esencial, aunque estemos enllavados en casa, podemos seguir haciendo el negocio. En el área donde está ella se han activado 4 refugios, pero la actividad de bienes raíces sigue, igual para nosotros acá.
Somebody asked what does back on the market mean? So what back on the market means is that it went under contract, which means we no longer market it for sale. And then once if something happens and that contract terminates, we relist it as back on the market. It's not a new listing, it's just a relist as back on the market.
Okay, en las estadísticas que nos acaba de pasar ella, back on the market, o de regreso en el mercado, significa que tenían contratos para promover o para vender esas propiedades. Esos contratos se expiraron y regresan nuevamente a la actividad como nuevos contratos, pero no es un nuevo listing.
Does that help, Lucia? Okay, good.
Sí.
Awesome. Okay, so, I mean, what else does that tell you? What else does that tell you when you look at those numbers in the last 24 hours?
¿Qué más les dice esto cuando ven esos números en las últimas 24 horas? Ella lo puso en el chat, ahí lo pueden ir viendo.
Enrique?
Okay. What that tells me is that there are opportunities right now to get ahead of the market, not be behind the market. Get ahead of the market, talk to other investors or talk to clients that were interested in those properties or show an interest in the area. This is a time for us to be active.
And these price changes
Dice Enrique que
are significant too.
Dice Enrique lo que le dice estas estadísticas es que hay bastantes oportunidades actualmente, incluso para ponerse al frente del mercado y en vez de atrás, como parecería por lo que es una situación de crisis, pero siempre hay bastantes oportunidades, como también anteriormente lo dijo, que actualmente en Nicaragua andan bastantes clientes en busca de buenos tratos o gangas.
Another thing to look at is the pending, which means they went under contract in the last 24 hours. 71 of those. Let me see if they actually went under contract in the last 24 hours, if it just happens to be that they are 71. No. In the last 24 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 went under contract in the last 24 hours, and this week, since Monday, I apologize, my dog is going to go crazy in just a second. So this week, Monday was the 7th, right? Or the 6th, which was it? Somebody help me on the dates. 6. So since Monday, 31 contracts have gone, houses have gone under contract since Monday.
Desde el lunes, 31 propiedades han entrado en contrato desde el 6.
So the way we're doing business has shifted, but the business is still staying in place, right?
La manera en que hacemos negocios ha cambiado, pero el negocio sigue estando ahí.
Any other ahas around those numbers?
¿Algún ajá acerca de estos números que ella está mostrando? I think they need a heavy espresso right now. Maybe a bottle of rum.
Yeah, maybe an espresso. You know, maybe we should start doing that. Is this like right after you guys eat lunch or something? Should we change our time? All nappies? Is everybody taking a siesta?
I don't think so.
Okay, just checking.
Ella pregunta que si deberíamos de cambiar esta hora para otro horario, en el caso de que sea la hora que más sueño da.
I mean, I'm going to start making fun of my roots or something because I can't get my hair done.
Yeah. The time works for me.
Okay, good. So, all right.
But also, I mean,
Los números que ella ha dado, para todos tienen micrófono abierto.
So I want you to be comfortable. So part of this is about being comfortable, even if you do not speak English, is part of this is being comfortable and allowing us to have the group discussion, because the discussion that happens in here is going to help us everywhere.
Lo importante de esta reunión, que solo estamos nosotros y se pueden dar el lujo de sentirse, de romper la incomodidad de hablar, y además de todo lo que discutamos aquí puede ayudarnos mucho a hacer negocio ya fuera del grupo de discusión.
I'm just wondering how is the work, how the work is done. I mean, is everything virtual, or are they going out with some preventions, or how is working that?
That is a great question. So what we're doing is we're seeing people that the houses are not being shown anymore as of last week. The buyers are making offers on the houses without seeing them. They've got photos. We have video cameras on the phone of either FaceTime or a Zoom call, and going through the houses, whether it's live with the buyer and the other agent on the phone with the seller. And the seller goes around to the house and shows the house and talks about the features. Fredman, I'll let you ask the question and then tell them the answer.
Lucía pregunta que en este momento cómo están haciendo el trabajo pues, de bienes raíces, si están mostrando las casas, cómo lo están haciendo, si todo es virtual. Miñón responde de que la mayor parte es virtual. Actualmente en Estados Unidos no se están haciendo, mostrando las casas, pero en contraposición, pues, los clientes están haciendo propuestas en base a fotos y videos que toman. Pero en ese caso también el único que al final puede ir a mostrar la casa es el agente vendedor. Entonces, la gente es el comprador. Entonces, él es el único que vaya a enseñar la casa cuando hay un verdadero interés.
Does that help? Yes. Another thing is that people are holding open houses virtually on where they will have a video shoot or something that's called Matterport. Did I talk about Matterport last time we were on?
No. Okay. Dice entonces que también la gente está haciendo open houses virtuales, va la gente y hace los videos de la casa, pero nada en persona. Y también hay otra cosa que se llama, ¿you say Matter House?
Matterport.
Matterport.
So
¿Qué sería eso, Enrique?
I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to let you guys see this. It's really, really neat.
It's like a portal. Yes, Matterport is a video camera for 360 photos.
Right.
Yeah, that's the software.
Yeah, you have a camera, yep, and then you have the actual view of what it is, so you can see. I actually just, for a listing that I am listing on Friday, I just ordered this showing opportunity where we're going to be doing the 3D view with the 3D tours. It's really neat. I'll let you translate.
You have one of those, right, Lázaro? That was the thing that you were showing the other day.
Yes, but it's too expensive for Nicaragua.
It is expensive. So yes, that is one of the ways we're doing. It would be really good. I would suggest if you guys were going to do it, that you do it with as a group, get a group account. Yeah. What I would suggest, if you have the top end luxury listings, it would be worth it for that.
Lázaro?
Yes? Wait, we need to translate.
Otra cosa que los agentes están usando es esa tecnología que mostró ella en pantalla, es esa videocámara en 3D. Lo único que dice Lázaro es que pues para nuestros estándares está bastante caro tener ese dispositivo.
Mignon?
Yes, dear.
Matterport is a fine piece of technology, but I'm trying an app for Google. Mm-hmm. It's free.
Oh, yeah?
It's like Matterport, but you need a 360 camera. But you can put the video and some pictures around this app. So I'm trying to learn about it.
Uh-huh.
So we can use it in Nicaragua or
Good.
Costa Rica.
Is it Fuse or is it Ferio? Do you know which one it is?
Is similar that model port. You can
Right.
put
Do you
the,
know what it's called? So I wanted to pull it up and give you guys an option. Do you know what it's called?
yeah, let me
Okay.
check in my phone.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Lázaro dice que hay una aplicación de Google que hace casi los mismos efectos de esta otra aplicación que es cara y el software.
Oh my gosh.
Y que funciona poniendo las imágenes dentro de la aplicación y nos va a pasar ahorita a ver si puede encontrar. Es una aplicación de Lázaro.
You can
Sí.
by the way, you can get one of the cameras for like $400. It's not $6,000. You don't have to have the Matterport camera. I don't know how you guys would get it. I'm sure they could ship it to you. So let me know whenever you figure out what that the name of that app is, Lazaro, and we'll pull it up because I want to go through it because with it being a Google product, it's probably a pretty easy product.
Okay.
And it's called the Rico Theta. I think it's the Z or V.
Oh,
The
Rico Theta.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The 360 camera. Yeah.
Yep.
It's good.
Now make sure you get you make sure you get the V because the none of the other products will work for it. Now the Matterport also has a more expensive version of the product of the phones that, or the cameras that can be used for it. So make sure you get the right one though. It has to be the V. Okay, so good. I'll let you keep looking for that. All right, let's jump to our shift tactics. So how are we doing?
Ella pregunta que cómo nos está yendo con las tácticas de shift.
How are we doing with our 3 colors on our expensive? How are we doing?
¿Cómo van con la estrategia de los 3 colores en nuestro gasto? I think somebody's writing.
Dora said good. Dora, how much have you saved? How much have you guys saved in the last week? Did you guys cut something else in the last week?
Dora say good.
Mm-hmm.
Nora say good. Keep saving.
Oh, nice. Way to save that money in the market center. Good job, Lucia.
We saved 20% on our telephone bill.
Fantastic.
And next month may go up to 35% because of a contract not expiring.
Ah.
Enrique dice que esta semana ahorraron un 20% y ya para el mes que viene así es.
Tatiana can't leave the country, can't spend money.
Nora dice retaining payments to keep cash as low as we can. Nora dice pues reteniendo pagos para mantener dinero la mayor cantidad de tiempo que puedan.
Yeah, negotiate. Get into more conversations with these service providers for sure.
Nora dice estamos organizando todos nuestros pagos. Dora says we are organizing all the expenses. Lucia Gámez dice we need to protect the cash flow. Ella dice necesitamos proteger el flujo de caja.
I'm going to. I know that you guys have access to the to the web page, but don't. Can you guys buy from Amazon?
Está preguntando que si tenemos acceso a un sitio web.
I just sent you guys a link for the camera so that you'll know exactly which one it is. And the service is free if you're only using one photo image at a time or one grouping at a time. So there's limited service, but as far as the Matterport goes, it'd be worth looking into it, especially if one person had the camera. You guys could share the camera.
Dice que hay un servicio gratuito mientras solo usen un set de fotos para hacer ese mismo efecto a la vez. Que lo pueden conseguir sin costo, todos que tengan la cámara.
All right, so let's dig back in to the shift. We're going to talk about shift. Go open your shift book. I'm not sure. I don't know the pages for the Spanish translation, and yet we'll talk about the topics.
No está segura ella acerca de cuál es la página en español para la versión traducida, pero entonces va a buscar el tema y nosotros lo encontramos en español.
So last week we touched a base about more. I'm always going to talk about those expenses. Want to make sure you're definitely, looking at your changes here, and then just to give you guys an idea, what I'm doing as I'm eliminating them, I'm striking off the savings that I'm getting every single time. So, and they're staying right here in front of my face.
Vamos a continuar la plática de la semana pasada acerca de los gastos. Lo que ella está haciendo actualmente es que en esas hojitas está rayando encima de los gastos que ha logrado quitar. Y vamos a seguir con what's next.
What's next? We're going to talk about shift tactic number 3, which is do more with less and leverage. We talked about this just a little bit last week. And, a good market conceals and a bad market reveals. And the question is, who are you being right now?
Dice que pues, vamos a seguir con las tácticas de ahorrar en gastos, siempre el libro de Shift. Y la pregunta actual es, what is the question again?
Who am I being right now?
¿Quién estoy siendo ahora mismo?
Are you being the person that is shifting, or are you being the person that's waiting for it to finish before you take action?
¿Está siendo la persona que está cambiando o adaptándose al cambio o la persona que está esperando a que las cosas cambien? I think the dead people.
We're actually past the reality of where we are. I think most of Keller Williams are in the phase of we're changing, we're trying to work smarter, work better, work faster, and really prepare for when the market comes to a new equilibrium.
And it's smart for us to evaluate this and reevaluate it every single day. Who am I being right now? Who am I being today? Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I wake up and I don't really have the best attitude. So I've got to make an active choice to make it a positive attitude that goes out and just gets it done.
Enrique dice de que pues estamos como en la fase donde estamos pasando ya de habernos dado cuenta de que ya muchas cosas en realidad cambiaron, tal vez no lo vuelvan a hacer, y que está convencido de que mucha gente en Keller Williams ya está tomando pasos para adaptarse a ese cambio, para hacer negocio en ese cambio y para sacar las mejores oportunidades del cambio que estamos viendo. Lo otro es que Miñón dice de que ella es importante preguntarse a uno mismo quién soy yo ahorita para todos los días evaluarse en qué modo estamos, porque a veces uno se levanta no con la mejor actitud y siempre esta pregunta es buena para reenfocarse en hacia dónde uno quiere ir y qué quiere proyectar.
So, Enrique, I'm going to take your cue and let's go on to tactic number 4. And it's called find the motivated for lead generation. What kind of lead generation tactics are you guys using right now that are really working?
En la cuarta táctica se encuentra la generación de prospectos. ¿Qué tipo de acciones están tomando ustedes actualmente para generar prospectos? Yo le voy a tirar una, pues. Yo sé que soy el traductor, pero hay una que sí me encantaría compartirlo. Tal vez ustedes las han manejado casi por seguro. El lunes en la mañana puse un anuncio en Encuentra 24 para reclutar personas que estuvieran interesadas en trabajar con nosotros en bienes raíces, agentes potenciales. Y hasta el día de hoy llevo 34, 36 contactos, casi todos me han enviado su CV, entonces estoy juntando una buena base de datos solo de esa actividad que tuve el lunes. I was
So
telling them that I don't know, you get some Spanish, Mignon?
mm-mm.
Oh, I won't need to translate English to you.
No, you don't need to translate English. No. So the are you talking about the chat room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get everything I was saying?
Sure. So the I'm reading and I'm listening to what you're saying. So I get pieces, and so I don't understand everything. I understand enough. So when we talk about, I see you guys are taking actions and you're adapting and adopting. I'm so glad to hear that. So that's good. What one, like, is it a phone call or is it a text message? What's working best for you right now?
A ella le alegra saber de que todos nosotros estamos tomando acciones para adaptarnos al cambio y seguir generando leads. Le encantaría saber qué tipo de actividad específica están haciendo ustedes, si es a través de comunicarse por llamada, correo electrónico, mensajes de redes sociales o solo posts en redes sociales. ¿Qué están haciendo ahorita en acción específica?
Cell phone, WhatsApp, Marketplace, and Facebook. Good. Awesome. Is there any script that's working better than another one?
¿Hay algún tipo de texto o discurso que les está funcionando mejor que otro?
Yo estoy llamando a mis contactos del 2018 y del 2019, contactándolos a cada uno, invitándolos a ciertos entrenamientos y volviendo a calentar esa relación, ¿no?
I do need you to translate that.
Dora said that she's contacting the leads they were in her database since 2018 to refresh the friendship with them, asking how they are doing, and also inviting them to Keller Williams presentations and appointments and trainings.
Excellent. I mean, the shift tactics can work for any business.
Las tácticas de cambio pueden servir para cualquier negocio, no solo bienes raíces.
I mean, a house is the same thing as as anything else that can be manufactured, even if it's a chair or a light bulb or a cup. It's still the same. The shift tactics and the models are still basically the same, basic fundamentals.
Ella dice que el negocio es igual como para cualquier tipo de producto. En el caso de nosotros una casa, pero sería igual para una silla, una bujía o un libro. Las nuevas tácticas las pueden implementar para esos diferentes negocios.
I muted myself because I was coughing. Now I want to jump to page 68. We're going to look at page 68 through 70. 74, 75. So when we look at this, one of the paragraphs starts off on the middle of page 68. And I know your page numbers are different in Spanish. I apologize. Regardless of your behavioral style, I think you should quickly study and learn the basics, then take action while you continue to study.
Independientemente de su estilo de ser o de su comportamiento, ustedes deberían primero de estudiar y aprender las tácticas para luego tomar acciones en sus negocios. Esa dice que es la página 68, puede ser la de nosotros en español, pero no es seguro.
If you're an action first person, down at the bottom of the page, if you're an action first person, I want you to slow down long enough to study and practice 30 minutes each day before you take off.
Si eres una persona aventada que tomas acción a la primera, te voy a pedir de que te pongas un poco más despacio, tomes las cosas con más calma y estudies por 30 minutos todos los días antes de emprender cualquier actividad.
So what could you do for 30 minutes to slow down or practice every single day before you take off? What action steps could you take?
¿Qué pudieras hacer? ¿Qué pueden hacer ustedes en 30 minutos para tomarse las cosas con más calma y estudiar un poco la situación antes de tomar acciones?
One of the things that's really worked for me in this time, it's actually I've been getting on YouTube with the videos that I already recorded, and I've been picking topics where I feel I can learn something new. So specifically, I've been studying a lot of KW Spain and how they do things, how the productivity coaches work, how the team leaders work, and the sort of questions that people ask. And I've been trying to learn from them as much as possible. So 30 minutes, I pick a video, a different topic, sometimes a PC from a different area, and try to pick up some pointers.
Enrique lo que hace es que toma un video de YouTube que puede ser de 30 minutos o menos acerca de un nuevo tópico para él y de ahí toma algunas ideas para compartirlas con las demás personas y hablar sobre ello y aprender en el momento de ello.
What else could you do? I like that, Enrique. Thank you. So what else could we do?
¿Algo más que podamos hacer? ¿Alguien más?
Nora, were you going to say something?
No, sorry, I'm back. I wasn't here. I just came back. I had no internet. Sorry. Okay.
So what is another thing that you could do before you start your lead generation to help you understand and know your scripts? What could you do?
Para practicar la generación de contactos y conocer mejor sus discursos, sus líneas. ¿Qué pudieran hacer?
This is a trick question.
Una pregunta compleja.
Practice your script.
Good job. That's exactly right. I'll stay silent as long as I need to.
Dice Enrique, practicar sus líneas.
Okay, so who can you practice your scripts? Good job, Nora. Thank you. So who can you practice your scripts with?
¿Con quién puedes practicar tus líneas? Con el perro, dice Enrique. Ah, no, Lucía. Lucía dice con el perro. Con el espejo, dice Enrique.
Exactly. You guys could do it with each other. You can do it in the mirror. You can do it with your spouse. You could do it with your dog.
Nora dice con
Just
todo.
do it.
Lázaro dice con esposa.
You guys can all call Fredman.
Lázaro tiene una buena ahí porque definitivamente ella va a ser la que va a hallar toditos los defectos, ¿verdad?
Did you know that Go ahead.
Ahí sí no va a haber cariño si te sale algo malo. Dijiste esto malo, no digas así, habla así. We are just joking that Lázaro have a good one to improve his script because definitely his wife, without any care, will tell him what is wrong.
Good.
Oh my God.
That's what spouses are good for. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. We're going to make mistakes, right? And we just have to have the grace, mercy, and forgiveness from within to get through those. Okay.
Dice ella que definitivamente vamos a cometer errores en la práctica, pero tenemos que tener el coraje de atrevernos a hacerlo y también de perdonarnos y de autosuperarnos.
So on the next page, I think that must be like 74 for you guys in the Spanish shift. It's on page 69 of the True Professional right here. I'm going to read about down here.
En la página 73 de ella, que debe ser tal vez como la 74 de nosotros, o sea, en la siguiente página, es el tópico que va a hablar ahorita de eso.
So it says, a true professional knows what they know, knows what they don't know, and knows the difference between the two. I'll pause and then I'll keep reading.
Un buen profesional conoce lo que sabe, conoce lo que no sabe y conoce la diferencia entre ambas cosas.
And then it continues. So when they know, they tell, and when they don't know, they get the advice that they need. They go get advice. Professionals never fake or bluff their way ahead.
Los profesionales cuando saben de algo, hablan de ello. Cuando no saben, van y buscan un consejo en alguien más que lo sepa. Los profesionales nunca se exhiben ni alardean de lo que saben.
So I want you to think about it. Have you ever bought something from somebody and you felt like they didn't really know what they were talking about? Have you ever done that?
Dice que si alguna vez les ha pasado que compran algo de alguien y se dan cuenta ustedes de que esa persona que les vendió ese objeto no tenía idea de lo que estaba vendiendo o de lo que estaba hablando. ¿Les ha pasado alguna vez?
And right, you guys have experienced that, right?
Y ustedes han tenido esas experiencias, ¿verdad?
So when that happens, would you be offended if they said, you know what, I'm going to go talk to my manager and I'm going to go ask the right questions so that I can help you properly? Would you be offended?
Y cuando a ustedes les ha pasado, les ofendería si, por ejemplo, el vendedor viene y les dice, mira, fíjate que no sé la respuesta para lo que me estás preguntando, pero voy a ir a hablar con mi administrador y le voy a preguntar, le voy a hacer la misma pregunta y te traigo la respuesta. ¿Se molestarían ustedes si un vendedor les dice eso?
No.
Right. So if that's the case, then when we start looking at that, we're talking about some really big financial experiences that people are spending a lot of money on. And with them spending that kind of money, don't we do them service whenever we tell them, you know what, I'm going to get that answer for you and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You don't have to tell them exactly when, just tell them as soon as you can.
Y en el caso de nuestro negocio, que la gente invierte mucho tiempo y grandes cantidades de dinero adquiriendo una propiedad, lo mejor sería para ellos nosotros jugar siempre honestos y si no sabemos esa pregunta, esa respuesta, la pregunta que nos están haciendo a su duda, decirle que pronto vamos a regresar con la respuesta que en el momento no la conocemos, pero de que sí le vamos a seguir ayudando y vamos a tener la respuesta.
So I'm just going to forward on to the end of that because after that is finished, the next paragraph starts and it says, no matter what your behavioral style, this is the bottom of page 70, so I probably bottom of page 75 or something for you guys. No matter what your behavioral style, when you take action, really go after it. You must go all out.
Independientemente de tu comportamiento, cuando tomes acciones, debes de irte encima y con todo para su ejecución.
So what are you going all out on, and who needs help to help you change your mindset so you can go all out on something else that might be holding you back?
Ustedes ahorita, ¿qué es lo que están persiguiendo con todas ganas que quieren lograr y qué ayuda necesitan para en realidad poner el 100% de ustedes en esa tarea que quieren completar o que quieren realizar? para salir con toda fuerza a hacerla, a completarla? ¿Qué necesitarían ustedes ahorita?
Who'd like to share with us?
¿Quién la quiere compartir con nosotros?
I feel more comfortable when I identify an opportunity, or somebody comes to me with an opportunity, that the person that comes to me or the client gives me all the information that I need, so I feel confident that I can go all out. And so when I don't have all the information that I need, that I believe pertinent to finding a solution, I rather take a little bit more time prior to going all out. But so that's my style. I understand some people shoot and then aim, but I try to aim first before I shoot. But I mean, once I feel I have the information that I need, I'm ready to go all out.
Enrique dice que para él todo depende de la información que tenga del asunto, que si él tiene toda la información completa, él va con todo a buscar la solución o proveer o resolver, pero si no tiene toda la información es de los que prefiere esperarse un poquito hasta sentirse más seguro con la información que le ha llegado y tomar acción, que él es más de calcular y disparar que como muchos que sin calcular disparan.
Anybody want to share, or anybody having difficulty deciding what they need to go all out on?
¿Alguien más que quiera compartir o alguien que tenga una dificultad para determinar aquello por lo que quieren arrojarse con todo para conseguirlo?
So you're gonna make me start humming. I'm gonna make Dalton bring this trombone down here and start playing.
Maybe some elevator music background.
Make him perform. I'll make him start singing. That's your torture. He's beautiful on the trombone. I'll make him start singing. You'll start talking.
Ajá, alguien que nos quiera compartir. Dice Lucía que yo con el gallo que le haga música.
All right, you guys. We have 9 minutes left to this, and I want to make sure it's a powerful end, right? So,
9 minutos más para que concluya la reunión y quiere concluirlo con algo poderoso para nosotros.
So if you forward to the middle of page 72.
Si van al medio de la página 72.
Gary says, in the end, you must decide how much you want to succeed and how much you are willing to do to make it happen. You may...
Gary dice, debes de decidir cuánto es lo que quiere, de cuánto es tu éxito y cuánto estás dispuesto a dar por ello.
Making that decision might force you to acknowledge and work through your personal behavior style or challenges. Make no mistake about it, a shift requires you to do all you can with every lead generation method available.
Teniendo eso definido y en mente, estarías listo para decidirte a ir por todo con qué es lo que quieres y hacer todo lo posible para también tener éxito con los métodos de generación de contactos posibles.
When there are fewer leads, you must give more effort.
Mientras menos contactos tengas, más esfuerzo tienes que poner en tus metas.
Don't get stuck in old ruts.
No te estanques en viejas rutas.
And anything less than your best effort will just not cut it right now.
Y nada menos que el mejor de tus esfuerzos simplemente no va a lograr la meta.
So I'm going to paste I don't know if you're aware of it, there is a shift.
¿Pero para qué son esos sombreros?
Hey, Rosa. There is a shift meeting every single morning with James Shaw, and he posts it live stream on the Facebook page. You can go back and watch it. I'll let you finish. And I just posted that link in there.
Ella acaba de compartir un link para las clases diarias de Shift que se están dando aquí en el chat box en Facebook.
So you can go back and see. This is like now it's English only. It's fantastic though. I'm watching it every morning at 8 a.m. here, which is 6 a.m. in Nicaragua and Costa Rica.
Ahí pueden ver las clases anteriores y las que vienen llegando. Son todos los días a las 6 de la mañana y está en inglés.
We talked about this tactic this morning, and it's interesting. We've gone through the book, and now we're going back through the book again, one piece and weaving in and out. So there's going to be pieces that we're always going to go back to because we have to.
Esta mañana hablaron de estas mismas tácticas que estamos hablando ahorita y hablaron del libro hace un tiempo y ahora lo están volviendo a retomar porque siempre el libro va a ser muy importante es una guía para todas estas tácticas para estos tiempos.
So here's the question that I asked myself, and I don't remember if it's, I believe it was a question that James asked us this morning. Am I, go ahead and then you can translate. I'll type it while you translate.
Aquí está una de las preguntas importantes que Jason hizo esta mañana y que ella quiere hacernos a nosotros.
So today's question, aha for me, was, am I willing to go all out and wait for the reward for an unknown length of time?
La pregunta ajá de ella fue, ¿estoy dispuesto a dar el todo por lo que quiero conseguir y esperar los beneficios que vendrán con eso?
Because what's unknown right now?
¿Qué es lo que está desconocido en este momento para nosotros actualmente?
You know, what comes to me, maybe it's an aha. What comes to me in these times is more along the lines of what Gary Keller said in one of these videos. I don't know if it said it recently or last year, that this is our time to get our unfair share. Mm-hmm. This is our time because, I mean, the world, it's upside down. And a lot of our colleagues are really, they're underwater. And this is our time to do it. But at the same time, I mean, personally, for Myrna and I, if we don't feel like we're doing something during the day, we feel like we're stuck. So whether it's videos, whether it's calling people, whether it's just contacting the group, how can we put some ads? I mean, like you said, we don't know how long that's going to take, but it's not going to be for lack of effort that we're not going to do well.
Right. So that's, one of the key questions whenever the career visioning process is being happening. You know what? I'll stop. Fredman, you translate. I have to remember that.
Enrique dice que para ellos el gran ajá del momento es que a pesar de que parece una crisis, un momento difícil, este es nuestro momento de aprender a implementar nuevas cosas y de no esperar ni suponernos cuándo vendrán los nuevos cambios, cuándo se estabilizará, sino de tomar acciones ahorita mismo y de aprender también nuevas cosas como los videos.
Our success is directly determined by how hard we work, and we have to work an unknown amount of time right now before we even are going to be able to see the true results. In 90 days from now, we have to make the choice. Are we going to be doing something today so that we can get a check in 90 days? Or are we going to not do something today and be paralyzed today and then get a bill and not get a check? Right? It's an active choice.
Ella dice que en este momento tenemos que trabajar más duro que antes y estar claros de que si queremos trabajar ahorita mismo de la forma más fuerte que hemos podido, con la opción de que posiblemente estaremos viendo los resultados en un cheque dentro de 90 días, y todo está bajo lo que sea nuestra decisión.
So tell me your ahas. Has this been of value to you today, I hope?
Cuéntenme su ha sido esta conversación de valor para ustedes hoy.
Muchísimas gracias, Miñón. Sí, siempre a todos le sacamos aprendizaje. Definitivamente este libro de Shift, yo ya lo compré, lo tengo en español, lo tengo que leer. Lo que pasa es que ahorita estoy con Profit First, ¿verdad? Estoy queriendo volverme un poco experta en esto para poder apoyar más a mis agentes. Y te agradezco. Esta última pregunta definitivamente hay que pensarla, analizarla. En estos tiempos, no sé si quieres traducir esa parte, Fernán, y después continúo.
Porque ya son como 500 palabras. Dice ahora que sí, de verdad ha sido muy, muy importante
O
para
sea, traducirlo en inglés.
Tell me. It sounds like it was funny and good and I should enjoy it.
He was supposed to translate. Dora spoke in Spanish and he repeated all in Spanish again instead of translate.
Fantastic. You know, that must have been an easy translation then.
Actually, no. I didn't realize I was in Spanish, actually. So I'm glad that everybody woke up anyway.
It was better than the original. It was better than the original.
All right. So who wants to tell me? Enrique, Lazaro?
So Dora was telling that this talk was really, really helpful for her. Right now, she is focusing in profit first, and reading the book and doing presentations about it to help her agents to focus on the profit as well. And but actually, the last question that you did to us was really important and something that she will work around about it. To make the right effort and the right moves this time without expecting when those results will come.
Right. I see the other comments on here. Thank you so much for sharing. So go out there, lead generate. It's always the right answer. We're going to be the same time, which is 2 o'clock Nicaragua time and Central time. Is it just plain Central? Do you guys just call it Central?
No, sometimes we are mountain time. Sometimes
right now we're Central.
Right now we're Central, and when you switch,
you know what? I'm just gonna call it Nica Costa time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be better.
All right. So, or do you want me to just give you my time? So, 2 o'clock next week, Nica Costa time. We're going to talk about time blocking and really get digging into that. And the next piece we're going to do is we are going to do the lead conversion, making sure you're getting to the closing table. And for those that have not completed the homework from last week, and I didn't check it on you because that was a bad girl, it was the Life by Design form that Roberto sent out. So we will hit those 3 things next week.
Mm-hmm.
La siguiente semana vamos a estar estudiando cómo bloquear tiempo en nuestra agenda. También, what was the last one?
Life by Design form. It was a document that I shared with Roberto last week.
Lo que Roberto envió viviendo por el en diseño, el formulario para que lo llenen para la siguiente clase.
All right, so you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for letting me spend this an hour with you. And guys, talk more.
Yeah.
Talk more.
Yeah.
Enrique, thank you so much. And I wish that I wish that we were back in there in Nicaragua where I had what was it? Was it March of 2018, Enrique? 2016, whenever you were whispering in my ear, and then I had Alejandro whispering in my ear. That was amazing. It was so much quicker.
Yeah, it was amazing for us too.
Might have to see if we can't work that out. I can have a Spanish whisper in my ear.
Thank you, Mignon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have an amazing afternoon. See you next week.
You
Adiós.
too.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.